Yes, so my people, welcome back to another episode of the Hear Me Out podcast with your host, Obiseson Ifeolua. And before I go into this episode, I just want to offer a huge apology. I know it's been a while, and I know I definitely promised last time that it won't take so long to record the next episode. But unfortunately, there are situations I cannot control. I wish I could control it, but like situations matter just choke. This adulthood thing, no easy. Shout out to every podcaster there who is dropping an episode weekly. Like, it takes mad consistency. Anyways, before I start, if you're a new listener, you know you have, in fact, you have hit the jackpot. Like, you have come to the dopest podcast right now. And if you're an old listener, then you definitely know what to expect. This is the Hear Me Out podcast, a podcast where we discuss different random topics suggested by me, you, anybody, that affects the average young Nigerian adult.
Your father.
And you go respect yourself. You go definitely respect yourself. All right. On this episode is going to be a two-part series. We'll be discussing on a very special topic, the bro code. And right here with me, I have two of my bros. The first is the CEO, Geniusgrapher, baddest photographer, Toby Olumode. Toby, say hi to the guests. Say hi to the listeners.
Hi. Good evening.
Tell
Good
us something
morning.
about yourself. Tell us something about yourself.
Yeah, I am the famous and best photographer in Abuja. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about myself, but that should cover
You
it all.
never like when somebody tells you like, tell me about yourself, your brain will just blank.
Yes, now.
You like existential, like who am I? Philosophical questions.
Why am I here? Why do I exist?
Like, how do I exist? What have I been doing on earth?
Yeah.
What have I become?
My second guest is CEO MD. I don't know which other titles they do. Wow.
FMC.
Titles not
Yes. Anyway, the CEO himself of Rislu Stores Abuja. He has been on this podcast before, so you definitely recognize his voice. So, Olu, say hi to the listeners.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode.
Tell us something about yourself.
Man, like you said, man, as soon as you said tell us something about yourself, I can't forget what I did.
Guy, person asked me that question this week. Tell me about yourself. I'm a boy. I don't even know anything about it. I don't blank.
I swear, the way you go blank, if this can see happen.
Okay, let me start by saying this. Toby, how was your week? Did anything interesting happen this week?
Let's not start with me, please. Let's not start with me, please. Let's move.
It be like problems choke this week.
Problems they compound every week.
I swear, guy. You have seen that shit where they said adulthood is not like problems coming one after the other. It's multiple problems coming at the same time.
At the same fucking time.
Like, as in, you cannot catch a break. You cannot catch a break at all, guy. This shit no easy, man. Yeah. So, Olu, anything interesting happening this week? Anything interesting? Not yet. Well, to be fair, today is just Monday, and the week just the start. Before recording this episode has not been easy. Like to find the time and the schedule to actually record the episode, man. Before schedule, if we finally find the time, network will start the twerk or spiritual problems. Like more problems just show. It's not easy recording a 3-man episode from different locations. That's just what I can say. Like once again, to every podcaster out there who is doing it weekly, steadily. You guys are fucking awesome. Okay, now let's talk about the current trending issue in Nigeria at the moment. 10K babes. Babes talk say 10K is rubbish.
Rubbish.
Now the current pandemic where we get for Nigeria now.
Now the podcast where we record though.
Yeah, in fact, see, I just want to say to everybody who has stumbled on this podcast, we are not like that. I swear we're not like that. It's not. Don't think every podcaster in Nigeria thinks 10K is rubbish. I swear to God, NEPA just carry my lights for you. It's not easy being poor. It's really not easy being poor.
Anyway, Did you cover
Where I
100?
want, where I want see Jen. Where I want see Jen. This is guy. I thank you for believing in me, Sha. I really thank you for believing
If
in
you
me.
are
No,
if
it
you are
will
save all
happen
the
now. It will
10K you have
happen.
been sending to girls, we no appreciate them if we don't buy them by now.
Who tell at the time say they poor, he thinks I get money to send to women. This guy, you don't overrate me. You don't overrate me too much. You don't overrate me.
When
Well,
last you
okay,
go on
like
date?
when, it's true. When last did I go on a date? It's almost when last 2021, December 2021. That
No,
was
Oh
the
we
last
shit.
time.
went on a date last week. Last week. We saw
I
your pictures.
guy, you dey lie, na lie you lie. Why that lie you lie. Which date I go on? This guy you sabi lie.
You know go on date. Yeah, now.
I don't go on any dates. Guy, you dey lie.
To be honest,
Okay,
last did you go on a date now?
Me,
Yeah.
last what? Come on. You don't read
Talk
like
through
a
now.
month.
No,
this
no
guy, you
lie.
won't lie. You won't lie. You
You
won't
won't
lie
lie.
now.
No lie. Now. Talk
You
through
be like
for
say,
You don't
us.
see
reach
them.
you don't reach months now. Like you don't really reach months where I go on date.
Like how many months now? You go talk now.
You go feel reach like 4 5 months. The last time,
Hmm.
if I remember when if I remember when Philip came now, Philip Ajayi.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
we
last
went
time I
on a
went.
double date. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. The car, those pictures been hurt my feelings. I no go lie. It hurt
Hot
my
boys,
feelings.
hot boys, hot boys.
Car, hot boys. Now then we get babe now. Now then they carry their babe come out. But God will do it for us. God will do it for the rest of us. God will do it for us. So back to 10K babes. Like I was my cousin was telling me something. She was like, actually, 10K in Lagos is rubbish money.
To be
Like,
very honest with you, that's
and
the truth.
honestly, but I actually, in a sense, so I'm not saying what they said is right, considering nobody then work for the money. It's somebody sending you that money. But like in Lagos, everything is so expensive. It's so expensive. I've seen people enter boat in Lagos for 10K.
Yes, now
That's
that's like the boat. That's like
just
going boat to not going and coming. No.
going and coming. So in a way, I see that 10K is actually rubbish. I saw a house today on TikTok. It's 2 rooms and a parlor. And the rent for that place was 1.1 million. In just you go rent that kind of house 200K every year. You go they live your life soft. But in Lagos, they are calling 1.1
But
million. I've seen people go to restaurants and they are spending 40,000 in Lagos.
but wait,
So
wait.
40K
Bro,
na small.
wait, calm down. Before we judge the uselessness of 10K, as
yeah.
you are this inside your room, if you receive a lot of 10K, tell me how you will feel.
No,
Bro,
bro. See, there's a
Revenge.
difference. There's a difference. That's why no, I'm not saying the ladies are right. I'm not saying the ladies are right. But
I
you guys
get you. I
consider
get you.
look.
What
No,
I'm
but me,
saying is, but
see, if
in that same
yeah,
Lagos, there are people there that do not see that 10K, and they are there in that Lagos. Like I can confidently say that there are some people that do not see that 10K, except they go and bust their ass out. So if you know that 10K is useless to you, why don't you politely tell the people that, go and give it to, go and give, like, don't send me 10K. Do you understand? Don't say 10K is useless, because in
That's
that
what
Lagos,
the big
I can assure you fully with my chest that some of those people that can use 10K for both, they know the amount of men where they got sleep with before they get that 10K inside their account. Because
fact.
after they send
Fact.
you 100K, split the 10,
yeah.
10K. How many boats will you take to knock other men?
well,
Let's not
well, in my
let's
in,
not open
in my
my bad side.
humble
Let's not
opinion,
open my bad side here.
in my humble opinion, Sha, I think there are levels to this dating thing. That's why two things I don't believe. Number one, I don't believe in a relationship can survive without money. I don't believe that shit one bit.
Not possible
Number
now.
two
You
is
want to
I
become
don't believe in no babies above your level. You know the way say no babies above. I believe there are babes that are above your level. Now imagine say you get babe where they drive as I did now. Like me now, I trek to work. My work no far from my house. I fit trek go to work. Now imagine say I get babe where let's say she gets car. Um she dey use iPhone 14 Pro Max. Let's just say she dey use human hair wig. I can't tell the babe, say, oh my babe, I won't spoil you. I can't send them 10K. Let's be honest, that kind of babe, she's already at a certain level. Waiting 10K won't do for that babe. You get it? So I feel like if you make promise to a babe, you know the kind babe where you they make that kind of promise to. In just if you send the babe 10K, guy, you don't try.
In fact, Seth, now the way I even reason am Seth, now men they fuck up because some of these men are only money they get to offer. You get
yes, actually, that is true.
Like some men, kokolo no do that. If you hit their head, you hear that kolo sound we they hear for this for me.
Yeah, when you shake Ludo,
exactly that Ludo, this thing. There's nothing inside their head. So they are the ones that make it look like yeah, you just have to imagine somebody imagine somebody saying how far I want you to come to you're going for let's say you're going for a friend's burial. Then the friend knows that this guy babe they come for him papa burial. You not tell him that say you're coming for your boyfriend's burial. Since two of us are in Lagos, let me transport you now so that we take flight together. I'll handle your flight, but you sleep in my hotel room. Let me knock you. I'll pay you 50K or I'll pay you 100K. Like, do you understand? Why is it that it's just guys' mentality that if I give this babe money, she go just wet. She go just
she go just off patter. Yeah. Why? And, yes, like, I do blame men for this. So that's why first of all I said I don't totally agree with women considering they are not working for the money. But yeah, there are men who they don't have game. You can't walk up to a lady, make her laugh, and ask her for a number. Instead, the only thing offer is fine girl. You are fine. Let me get your number, but let me send you 50K for being a fine girl first. You get? You don't get any personality, like nothing to offer as a man. Personality. I have a friend that was complaining about this guy recently, and she had asked me what's the bad part about this guy, but I didn't have anything bad to say per se. But she later came and said, see what's up. This guy does not really have much to offer besides the fact that he has money. So, and the lady was not interested in the money. You get? So there are people like that, they can just see through that bullshit. But for the most part, that money situation will work for most people. So many of these fine girls feel they are entitled to certain amounts of money from a guy. Me, as a baby, you can't feel entitled to my money. How much I even get where you won't feel entitled to that? This switch, I was just thinking about like my family after I saw this whole 10K news, and I had a little money to spare. I think I just sent some money to my sister. It was clearly not up to 10K. And before I could come back online, I'd already seen WhatsApp messages, and she still called to thank me for how much I sent. But then one babe somewhere is like, 10K, give it to a beggar. See, if my guy sends me 10K, with the way Nigeria bad now, I feel send down my nudes as appreciation. That's true now. That's what Nigeria had. So why you go call the talk, say thank you? Like, even if you are not appreciative enough, I think there are better ways of letting them know that, okay, yeah, maybe the money is actually, not good enough. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why you want to say that, but for you to now go on a podcast and, start talking like that. And the worst thing, they actually also dissed DJ Copy. Did you get that part?
I didn't watch the video completely, man.
I don't
think they drag DJ Copy through the mud. Imagine. Podcast people, maybe they try to calm down. Now they give us bad name for real. We will be upcoming podcasters now. Everybody go think say all podcasters no get sense. Like, bro, you don't see anybody to drag. They call drag DJ. Like, say they dress well or how wig, like some kind of pointless things. Just make sense. I don't know why people they behave like this. Honestly, please change. You can be better.
Rather than send your money to unappreciative people, send the money to your mother, man.
Send it to your mother. If you have a sister, send it to your sister.
Send it to your sister, man. They go pray for you and your life go better. Rather that you go send 10K for person when you appreciate them.
And they go talk, say send it to a beggar.
I think we wish for you, Zeb. Can't you tell me you send them to beggar? You see, this
Yeah,
life, good
in
life.
fact, better yet, if you can send it to your guys. You get send it to
I
your
swear,
guys.
you know, if
There's
you
this
send
my
it,
friend.
no matter how small the money is, man, if you send money to your guy or more, they go appreciate them, man. I swear.
I
Guys,
swear.
see, bah,
One
I
thing I
go
like
change
with
your
guys
name
is
to
that,
my next of
to be very
kin,
honest,
bro.
man.
You
I
will
swear.
change your Lord and Savior. No,
I swear,
seriously,
guys know
guys
the
go.
fuck up with that
I'm
one.
not even
Whether now
talking
one
of
K, whether now guy, no
I'm
matter
not
how
even
small
talking
it
of
is, man.
I'm not even talking of broke guys, but I'm not even talking of, let's say, maybe now we will be upcoming. Maybe they talk, say, okay, now broke guys, they do the podcast. Even as a rich person, do you know one of the biggest, like, as rich men, do you know one of the biggest?
Be like say to be network, don't go
So
off.
be it's
At this
now.
moment.
Wow, wow, and he
Oh,
seems to have been making a solid
sorry for the breaking transmission.
breaking transmission. Like I said, it's not easy recording a 3-man podcast, and I never mentioned before we even go into like the main issues. I am currently in Taraba State. Olu is in which state are you now?
Yeah, no, they always travel. Like not like this.
Oh boy,
Very
I
different.
say I want to be friends with that man too. Make
Toby,
them fit send me
calm down first. Nobody heard what you said.
this year.
Calm down. This both recording and die. Okay, yeah, and Toby is coming from Benue State, so that will explain why his network is, like 10K network.
Hey, so you don't hear me at all.
So, clearly, it's clear you were passionately explaining something, but nobody heard, guy.
Wahala.
Anyway, now that we've given our 10 cents about the 10K girls, I think this is a nice setting to start this week's episode on the bro code. Clearly, yeah. So before we go into it, two things I just want to say. This episode is proudly sponsored by Toby Sugar Mummies. We want to thank you for showing love. For the other business, please sponsor it. I be upcoming. Make me serve the cash out. See, even if you send me 10K for me to shout out your business here, I will. Oh my God, I will put you as my wallpaper. So I'll not be one of all these 10K small girls. I'll put you as my wallpaper. I go put you for my bank account information and everything. That's what I will appreciate. And the second thing I just want to say is condolences to all the people in Mangu, Plateau State. And all of us here are Plateau boys. All of us were born in Plateau. Except Olu, nobody's really sure where the boy was born. What state?
I cannot disclose that for security purposes.
Anyway, so yeah, man, the things that are happening in Plateau State, man, they have not been funny. And clearly our government don't give two fucks about the people. So
Yep.
condolences to everyone who lost someone. People have lost a lot of people, man. It's not easy. And the numbers that they will even report on the news is not even the real numbers.
I
So,
swear. It's never accurate. Man.
and the number that was reported on the news was high. So you can know that the real number will be worse. So our condolences. And please, our government, I beg, do something. Help the people. We know that we are not saying that our papa, but may we not try. Even if we not go pretend, I beg, we will not pretend. You get it, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so we're still on the topic of the bro code. We're about to get into the main matter of today. And we just come back from a short break. All right, before we get into the main topic, or shall I say before we start, let's first find out what the bro code is, the origin of the bro code as given to us by our elders. So, Olu, what's the bro code in your humble opinion?
Brooke, in my humble opinion, are a set of rules written.
By who?
My guys for guys now.
Where
Yes,
gather the right code?
by guys for guys. Nobody say they gather now. Like now guys right time now. Maybe guys from like
Guys for guys. So
maybe guys from like 19 BC. They write
you
them.
get
We see the follow them up to now.
okay, Toby, so what's the bro code in your opinion?
The bro code are rules set down for stupid people and good people alike, so that they don't
What?
fuck up as all our guys usually do.
Yeah. Anyway, the bro code, according to Wikipedia and all the articles online, they say they are an unwritten set of rules, which are to be followed by the bros. They should not be broken under any circumstances. And according to Wiki, the bro code was introduced by Sir Barney Stinson of How I Met Your Mother. Of course, the legend himself. For those of you that have not watched How I Met Your Mother, please check it out. That show is fucking dope. Like, it's one of the goated shows. Like, that should no get rival. So it was said that after he mentioned the bro code in the show, then the word started to gain popularity. So we're going to be discussing some of the codes in the bro code and how we can relate. The ones we agree with, the ones we don't agree with, the ones who have experienced, the ones who have been faced it, and stuff like that. All right, before we get into that, let's start with the formation of male friendships. Clearly, male friendships are not like other friendships. I don't want to talk about this other gender before they come and cancel me and they say, I'm misogyny. Do you hear? Say they cancel anybody for anything now.
I swear.
They will
How
cancel you now.
me way I never even go anywhere. Imagine say they start to cancel me. How I want to survive? All right. The formation of male friendships, your bros, how your bros meet. Like, guys don't have to hang out for 3 months before they say they are friends.
Yes,
One
now so guys will do
more than enough. 1 week is more than enough. Where you go just, hey bro, how far now? How far? Before you know, hey. Before you know, hey. 1 week later, you don't they talk. How's your dad? Since he last had that his last surgery, and you don't already sabi like the person's family history. Like,
They think too much for guys, man.
I remember then in UG, you go just jam person for MPA, maybe in a game, join una. Before you know, una don't tight like una go tight like Nigeria economy. The thing no dey hard, hard at all. Like, that's how guys friendship form. Like, what do you think? Wait, Toby, what do you think is like the fastest time you and somebody have become friends?
Seconds. Where like he just passed me. I was like, bro, no be anime wallpaper be that. Na anime wallpaper. Oh, you know what anime? Oh yeah, let's go. That's it.
Yeah, this thing reminds me of one meme that time on Twitter. They said you see a group of guys talking and you'll be wondering what they are talking about. You think maybe they are discussing financial gains or crypto or something. When you go close, you now hear somebody say, "That's so Naruto gather chakra." I know that's true. See, conference over the silliest things. Just no, guys' friendships are something else. The other gender, I'm not calling. Thank God, genders don't choke. May not try emulate guy friendships, man. May not try emulate guy friendships. Like, guy friendships are the best. Like, we don't get rival. All right.
They take too much for guys to become friends, man.
Have you guys ever broken any of the bro code? Olu, have you broken a code you felt you have broken the bro code before? Like a situation where you have broken or you have had to break the bro code?
Not a reasonable one, sure. Maybe one of the unreasonable bro codes. But
Shay,
reasonable ones.
How you go call unreasonable? Shay, you go open Nigerian constitution say one of the rules there no make sense.
Yes, now one of the reasonable bro codes.
No be all make sense.
To be fair, don't be all I agree with. Like, a lot of them are just straight up stupid. To be fair, like many of them just very stupid. But some of them actually are very solid. They are very, very solid.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the category about having your bros back. In fact, most of them are laid on the foundation that you should always have your bros back. You should never betray the bro. So the first one is have your bros back no matter what. Like, no matter the situation.
That's the basic now. The basic.
Yeah, I think this is also the foundation of how cultists operate. Their constitution. Now, because cultists go clearly they wrong, and it goes to the form right, and in bros go still follow them the form right. You get because as a cultist now, you go collect person babe, clearly, or maybe like that. But you go still come back with more guys, come they threaten the owner of the baby. It don't make sense now. Like you don't follow. But once again, apologies to all the cultists out there. I beg, I'm the only son of my mama. I beg, don't call. I don't think like Toby. Now Toby way they say in fight cultists that year now. Bad guy. Something.
Wow.
On.
They casting me on podcast now. May they come find me. Nice.
They go come find you last they will come finish waiting they start.
Yeah.
I know they talk, say, Toby, he had the strength of God and he was able to fight them off. All the babes where they church that day. If to say, now like concert today, they for don't throw their underwear and give Toby.
What the fuck now, guy? What did they worry?
They just blow Toby trumpets. Everybody can't imagine, like say, like when Samson me fight the lion. Come on.
Now waiting improve in stance that year now.
Yeah, he just can't mad street
Now
cred.
we improve his stance.
Yes, now you can't get mad street cred. Everybody can't they look you like call this bitter.
Una dey mad. Una not debate from top people.
No, that's still the same thing they talk about now.
The topic now.
Technically, we're still even obeying the bro code because there's a code here that says you should always make your bro seem like Superman.
Facts.
Facts. Yes.
So your one like they make you feel like Superman.
Well, technically, the pastor was the one that started it. We are just finishing what he started. The pastor, let me not say Superman, but the pastor definitely made you seem like Samson in the Bible. Hi, man.
Technically.
There was this time in primary school, I was raising this chick. I was just dropping mad flows for her. I just can't tell the babe, say, if I'm like Superman, I'll carry you, I'll fly with you in the sky. Now, mama hear me, and mama can call me, come one side. They be the attend mountain of fire. I know if the baby is listening, she will definitely know it's her. No, they were
Yeah, I
attending.
don't already know. As you say mountain of fire, I don't know who they talk about.
After the mama just call me, come one side, come they ask me if I be winch. Say what I go talk, say I dey fly. Bro, I never thought. They get television for house. Say as a rule, they know they get television that year. So the woman don't know what they talk about. For her mind now, I want to carry her pikin enter witchcraft. Anyway, maybe we don't see. We've already established that for the bro code, you should always have your bros back no matter what. That one is a given. I think this is one of the most solid rules ever. You should never. Okay, to be fair, I kind of disagree with it. I feel there are situations you cannot have your bros back. Let's say
Bros back all the time. Oh.
it's not possible, I swear. Imagine, say, for like now, your bro go slap lecturer for lecture hall. You go follow your bro, add slap for the lecturer. Imagine, you don't want graduate. Yeah, that kind of thing.
You see like 5 guys, they beat your guy, then they pass.
Bro. I go buy you
deny you so much like this, but
when he come house, I go still like help and boil water where we go use press the wound. Now, that's me having your back. But they don't go change out for my papa on to say they support you.
Beating on top saying make I go about
No. Okay. Here they said if your bro's girlfriend asks about him, you must ask about his whereabouts. You must always claim you know nothing. Have you guys ever been in this situation before?
I have gist in this regard.
Of course you do.
Of course.
So he get one of this my guy we go fuck up. I don't know anything in Dusha, but they been find out. So one of them guys can say, in there with us now, in there with us. Bro, got to show up at his door and beat Shaggy come up for his body. Wait.
The guy was actually there. Was the guy actually there?
He was not there now. His bro was just having his back and he talked beating on top of his bro matter.
Oh
So,
boy.
So no be every time we'll try and make sure say your bro no dey caught before they come beat you on
Yeah.
your behalf.
I think I told you guys last time now. There was this chick who called me, like the president of our room during NYC. His babe called me. Like this guy redeployed though. I was serving in Ogun. This guy redeployed back to the east. I think no, it was the south, Port Harcourt or something like that. And then all of a sudden I just got a phone call from the guy now. So it was a lady talking, and she's like, is this Ife? And I'm like, senior man, how far now? What's up? She's not like, do I know where Prosper is? Where I want to know where my guy is. Say now, he said he's with me. Like, okay, if you want to lie, please lie with sense. I've not spoken in about 5 months, and then all of a sudden your baby is calling to ask me where you are. Like, make it make sense now. At least cover your tracks. I don't know what I could tell the guy, so I just said, babe, me, I've not seen the guy. I've not heard from him, and I don't know anything about it. So in a way, I still had the guys back, even though they're supposed to give me an award for Bro of the Year. If I know anything about that guy, I know the guy was definitely cheating on the babe. So he gets some guy, you could just know. You could just definitely know. I mean, when they get your babes to trust you, I mean, some of us they suffer now, some of us they suffer these things, but they said if you get a wingman job, make sure you do it excellently. Not tough now, they look like this. Even though I cannot no, clearly, una know. She una they do wingman before ni anyway.
So I never do for
You
you.
know the amount of
before.
wingman wey don do for you wey no work.
No, Toby they try. Now Olu no they try at all. Olu na bastard. you na bastard.
I swear I have a father.
Get the form. Like honestly, as a wingman, you should be able to go to bat for your bro. Like, if you set your guy up, make sure you set your guy up to the best of your ability. How not?
I know, see, ba, I know highest way I feel do for you as my guy. Now say I go give you the girl, but now you go use your wrist to capture her.
That one day, but you are supposed to lay the foundation. You should put this in the concrete on the ground. Yes, if it was all about Reese, then it's like the guy walking up to the babe but if you are being a wingman, you're supposed like, okay, how far this my guy likes you, you get, he's cool and you suck at it. You need to do better.
You know the question where they go ask next. Does he have money? Does he have money?
All these 10K girls, but does he have money?
This we they're so materialistic nowadays, man.
As in nowadays,
everybody they're so materialistic, to be honest.
I think we're currently at the stage. Okay, to be fair, Buhari has screwed us over in the sense that Sapa they double fist everybody now. But like when we're young, even then, ladies, you must always still have something to offer.
True.
In primary school, you say, he said he likes you. Can he play ball? Is he fast? Does he bring good food to school? Those primary school things. Secondary school, he said he likes you. You got to get something to offer. Maybe you are like good in sport. You are good in class. You have to be good in something. Like the relationship, they go for anything. Yeah. Like the chicks, even then, the chicks were materialistic in some form of way. You have to keep providing. I will never forget then when we were in secondary school, GCFR. That time I used to come to school with detergent, and I didn't like using detergent to wash because I was used to suffering from my first school. Then you get some kind of times where we wash clothes. If you wash clothes now, go see water to rinse the clothes. So we use soap. We go wash out, we don't go rinse them. You go wear them like that. So as I came to Hosanna, I still had that mentality, even though there was water. So I will wash and rinse, but I was not just used to using detergent. Our Melty, they collect my detergent, go give him babe. Just imagine, just to keep the relationship solid. So even I think chicks were materialistic in some form of way.
The way now.
Yes. So, but only now we're in the situation where it's all about does he have money? Imagine 20-year-old boy say he like you. You dey ask him if he get money. Where 20-year-old boy wants see money from? Where, money where your papa never seen before. You dey talk say he get money. You know, follow now. Follow.
Violence.
And to all the bros out there listening, if you are setting your bro up, please raise your guy up. Like, no, not raise your guy up, that's gay. But like hype your guy, make him look good. If you are doing wing, do it excellently. I mean, I remember then Barney was one of the best wingmen ever. I wish I had a friend like Barney. That guy was fucking good at what he did. He made sure Ted always got lead. Week in, week out. That's true now.
Oh my god.
All right. There's this weird one here. They say you must do everything in your power to save your bro from dating an ugly girl.
Come on. They
Have
say
any of you
people
guys
in love,
have any of
people,
you been in
people,
this
people
situation?
in love do not, in love do not have eyes to see.
I swear, love is literally blind.
Love is blind now.
Love is actually blind. Like,
See,
have you
if
ever
he
been in
goes
this where your guy is later revealed to you that the girl you like is actually ugly or there is something off about her?
No, not really.
As per una the form say, in love, una eyes the sharp.
no, but it don't happen
Omo,
when na me find out by myself. Say,
she can't
yeah,
get something now.
no,
Yeah, no, the babe no follow.
no, I don't talk anything. I just no.
Yeah, like this my guy back there who was so excited. That time like, everybody wanted to enter a relationship in school. So he got a babe. And he was so excited to show us, I don't get babe. We're like, senior man, maybe see now. And then you see the picture, you're like, oh,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Ah,
I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you.
Anything that makes you happy, bro.
Anything that makes you happy, you do you. Don't never change, bro. Yeah,
this
you
one.
get your guy. And as guys, we always want our friends' approval. That's just the truth. About your babe, your babe. Even if the form say you don't care what your friends think, one way or the other, you will seek their approval about your babe. It's a very normal thing.
Yes, now.
One way or
Yes,
the other.
now.
Yeah, and as your guy
Like
now,
there
if
was this, there's this
one
my
like,
friend, there's this my friend, POJ. That boy is so blunt, but sometimes he dey do me like say I don't meet the worst devil. He was like, guy, there was one time I was dating this guy and he was like, guy, your babe na 3, you be 10. Why the girl go come dey smile like say now you supposed dey lucky to have her? And I was like, God,
Jesus Christ. Wait, he
Ew.
called your babe a 3.
I swear that boy,
As in over 10, he gave her 3.
I swear.
Ah,
I've been over
Yeah.
5. You sure say no be over 5?
over 5.
I say he say I be 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Check. The guy don't get joy. The guy don't get joy. Well, I get, yeah.
You're not supposed to spoil your guy relationship, sha.
Yes,
Just
actually.
imagine spoiling waiting they give person happiness, regardless of what the person
Over
look like.
looks, but yes, it's true. Because
Irregardless.
I have felt real joy from ladies that might not necessarily be up to that standard.
No, the
Yes.
thing you want to talk say it with your chest. Don't know the.
I'm not saying shit.
No sugarcoating.
I'm not saying shit. But
Talk sugarcoating, bro.
no, but seriously, like I've felt real joy. And even I'm guilty of this thing. There are chicks that I've genuinely had a vibe with. But then I think to myself, like, what would my guys think of this babe? And then because of that, I just literally. But there was this one, as I said, about that time, relationship craze. There was this babe I actually liked, and I don't know, we got into this kind of relationship situation, and I like the babe, to be fair. I like the babe. And hey, there was this day I took this babe out on a date, and oh my god. Anyway, we went on the date and all that. But on to say love don't cover my eyes, finish now. It was like months later when everything don't scatter. Now my guy called me tell me say, "Oh, my, this babe no follow." Say she knows how me dress.
Hey God.
Say like say how guy on my level go like they follow that kind of babe. And like I didn't really get what the guy was trying to say because the guy is nice to be fair, and he was trying to like protect my feelings. So I went back to look at pictures, old pictures, and shit, what the fuck was this chick wearing? What in the name of Mount Zion is this? like no, chick had no fashion sense, to be fair. And I'm not saying I'm the greatest dresser in the world. Most times you will find me on shirt, jeans. If wear I go add hoodie on top. I like to wear baggy shirts and jeans and just a slippers or shoe or something. But ladies, you can never go wrong with a shirt and jeans. Just try and dress decently. You don't have to dress like it's your wedding day. You get, the clothes no just follow. You just throw it on your body.
Dress in good clothes that you're comfortable with.
Exactly. You can never underrate the power of looking good. Yeah. So that was my own situation where love didn't cover my eyes. There are other situations of certain guys where the babe go just what die. You have never seen this kind of thing where guy when say the guy is actually handsome. You can say, yeah, this guy is fucking handsome. Then he shows you his babe and you're like, huh.
Not bad.
Where did you find that from? Where did you pick her from?
Yeah, like she must have a really beautiful heart because the face don't follow. She must have a beautiful heart.
Or maybe not personality.
Yeah, she must have a wonderful personality. Like there's this guy I met at my workplace. In fact, this thing was awkward. We never talk long ago. Maybe we don't talk like 3 times since I started working here. This guy don't sharply send me link for a wedding committee of friends. Anyway, the guy is handsome. No homo. The guy is handsome. And as they added me, I said, let me go and look at the profile picture. It was him and the wife. And I'm like, okay. All right, okay. Follow, but all right, she must be a wonderful person.
Yes, she must be a great person.
If you guys will remember, remember Jaido Baba.
Yeah.
Yes, nah.
Guy, after we left school, the guy surprisingly got married.
Mm-hmm. It's very crazy, surprisingly. I don't understand.
That guy was a player. That guy was a player. He was like the most handsome teacher we had in the school at the time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we just heard the guy was married. And based on what I was told, they were like, when everybody saw his wife, they were like, that same expression. Okay.
No bad.
How you define past your wife?
I saw most people say, nah, he give her belly.
Yes, in fact, that was the rumor that started to go around. Say he give her belly. Anyway, this podcast is not about us roasting people's partners. We're just,
I don't insult all the ugly chicks when people they date.
See, no, we're not insulting the beauty impaired, the physically impaired, the facially impaired. I don't say ugly because ugly might seem offensive. Yeah, but yeah,
beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Yes, beauty, but still. So I'm not totally in support of this. I'm not totally in support of this rule, Sha. If a chick makes the guy happy, keep your opinions to yourself. Unless if the baby is like crazy or something. But I think otherwise you should keep your opinions to yourself. Mm-hmm. Do you guys agree?
Agreed.
Yep.
To be honest,
that actually makes
you need to go post and for person Gary.
Exactly, because once you tell the person that this your chick no follow, the guy might claim, the opinion no touch him, but I swear you go touch him. Especially if you're one of his closest guys, and it can actually scatter the relationship. In fact, it will scatter the relationship.
Just imagine how bad you feel if you love like this is your babe no follow. Then the guy will come we don't break up. Shit, you come like
yeah, you go nothing like your fault. You go just
no.
definitely need to know.
Just keep your opinion to yourself. If the relationship does scatter eventually and it is not your fault, or at that time you go cast out,
You can pour your opinion.
Pour your
But
mind, pour your soul, pour your
let me
kidney.
say, now you go go to start a relationship with your own hand.
No follow. Yeah, all right.
So the next blue code.
Yeah, we have that you should always respect your bro's house, his parents, his girlfriend, and most importantly, his car. Well, as I
Respect your
mentioned,
bro's girlfriend. Respect your bro.
yeah,
Oh my god, I can't
you
emphasize
can,
it
you can
enough.
hear the pain. You can hear the pain in this guy's voice. So much
Respect your
pain.
bro's girlfriend. What the actual fuck now, guys? Na man they do man, na
Now,
man they
man,
do man.
man,
How
man,
you go say? No, say I dey date this girl. They send her your dick picture. Why? Why?
oh,
Why?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Why? Like you know, say I did the same. You know, say I did the same room with this girl. We dey discuss her future plans, and the next thing will pop up now. Now my guy prick for inside WhatsApp message. Why? Why do
Jesus.
How you know, in a guy?
Lord Jesus.
say the number no dey save me? Wetin dey worry you?
Lord Jesus.
Who knows now? Who knows? And in case you are a member of the LGBTQ, we can support you. You know, we will support you. We're solidly behind you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
another one is you know say your guy dey just manage with this babe. I am of the opinion that as far as you're not married to the girl, yeah, she's free game. But at the same time, you are supposed to respect your bro, especially if she's your. It's different for an outsider to do it, but like you know, say in fact, you dey follow your guy say now our wife be this, but now you go behind your guy back, go send that 200K for toothpaste. How about bro?
For toothpaste, diamond encrusted toothpaste. Yeah, I saw a story. I saw a story like that too this week. That the guy said the worst betrayal. I don't know if you guys saw that trend on Twitter. The worst betrayal you ever experienced. And the guy said his babe came crying to him that the guy's best friend offered her 100K for knacks.
Wow.
Now, keep in mind, she came to him after they had narco and she had collected the
Wow.
that she was feeling guilty. She was feeling guilty. That was why she imagine. I said, if any of you send me 100K for knacks, I swear to God, I go chop una Johnny Bravo. I go chop him off. Why guy go do that kind of thing to a fellow bro? It don't make sense. Now
Like,
guys that do that thing, please fucking stop it.
There are
man
lots
be
of
do man.
women. I swear there are a lot of like everywhere there are a lot of women. But no, now your guy own you say you want. Like
There's
this one
this
my guy talking. It will be like it will be more like other babes do, but this your babe, eh?
there's this thing now, like you know, say they say na forbidden apple 9 days sweet pass.
Yeah, 9 days sweet pass, stolen meat. You know,
Now stolen meat the sweet pass.
you know, when I was younger and I used to steal meat a lot, the meat was always so sweet. Now, you go get the age where you go reach for house where you know they steal meat again. You are literally just taking it. The meat, you know, they sweet like when I used to steal it. I swear to God. You know they sweet again. So yeah,
Now
it's
mama
down to self.
and know who they thief or they meet.
My mama know. The last time I stole meat as a child, my mother found out and she threatened to cut my hand. I cried. Anyway, so it's down to self-control. You cannot claim someone is your bro and then you are trying to send money to his babe for knacks. It's come on, man. And
so you don't even need to know the guy. Like sometimes
all of you should stop knocking.
Yeah, in fact, see, there's this rule I have, and you know, they always talk about how as long as a babe is not married, she's fair game. And people always say, even if you have a boyfriend, you know, somebody can
Let
still
your
try to
boyfriend
toast
not stop
you.
you from getting to your husband.
Honestly, once a chick tells me she has a boyfriend, before I will just withdraw. Now, people are putting it in my head that that should not stop you But even subconsciously, once a babe tells me she has a boyfriend, like there's just something that goes off. Like the vibe is not just the same. Like I don't know how I
I
can
swear,
keep up.
I
I
start seeing
swear.
her like a married
Don't
woman. I start seeing her
don't
like
lose
Yes,
every
something like
interest
that.
in that.
And there was this my friend who told me there was this girl I liked during NYC, and we got talking, and I told her, I said, Omo, are you single? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, "Sue." So I was like, okay, now, I the reason your matter and stuff. And she's like, oh no, she has a boyfriend. I'm like, but you said you are single.
what?
And then she's like, yeah, that does not apply, especially on government forms. They know they put in a relationship, in a committed relationship, we
What?
have been dating for 12
What?
years, we are engaged. Omo, you're either single or you are married. But still on still, Omo, once a lady tells me she has a boyfriend, Kai, that's in, just it.
My
And
follow up
I'm hoping,
now. Already.
I'm hoping somebody will not put good karma into the world. I'm hoping somebody will not, shank me later in the future.
Do the same for your babe. Sharpen your babe with
Yeah,
knife.
no send my babe dick pic. I dey give this warning out there. I no be Toby. I no be Toby. No send my babe dick pic. So, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Alright, okay, we're still on that one. They talk about respecting your bro's parents, his family, his house, his car. None of us get car, so I think that's fair game. Although, yeah. But speaking on bro's
I
parents,
think
your
as
your
bros
bro's
normally,
parents, yeah, you're saying,
your bro's parents will know you now.
yeah, your bro's parents are your parents, as far as I'm concerned.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
Now then they
Your
discipline. If I remember what my popsy do us when we dey run for Sunday school.
No, there was this particular one, crossover service. Me and Toby, that time I think
Yes,
we're in
when
primary
we dey
school,
run.
running around. Instead, when people dey fire prayer, we're running around. Toby Papa call us, share us hot knock. Now so we enter New Year with tears in our eyes. See the knock, Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Tears in our eyes. Tears in our eyes and repentance in our heart.
Person go think say like Nadi, we dey very thankful about entering the new year. They don't know say Mr. Olubod just knock us for head like shit, man. It's a very normal thing. Your bro's parents are your parents. You have to be respectful no matter what. The same respect you accord to your parents, you accord to your bro's parents. I'm surprised
True.
when I see people who don't respect their parents at all. If you don't respect your parents, who parents you won't call respect outside? Also, yeah.
Imagine
Well-
somebody shouting on his mother. Say, Mama, what the fuck now? Igbo.
No.
I go do
Yeah.
very uncomfortable till I leave
Yeah.
the building.
Bro. Yeah, so welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. We've just taken another short break, which has been, forced upon us by network. It's not easy doing anything in this Nigeria. If federal government is not pressing your neck, or police pressing your neck, or your guy in the office pressing your neck, or your lecturer is pressing your neck, network is pressing your neck, or your baby is pressing your neck. Something is always pressing our neck as young men in this Nigeria. The shit is never funny again. The pressure is getting worse.
Pressure is getting worse and worse.
And then imagine you now still carry all this suffering in life and still be supporting Arsenal. It's
Stop.
do better.
I'm shouting up.
As you know, how much disappointment can one person probably suffer in this life? At this point, it's clear. I met this guy who was supporting Arsenal, but now he's supporting Man City. Imagine a grown man.
He has moved on to better things in life.
Say that better thing. What grown man is supporting Man City? When you see somebody who is close to 30 telling you supporting Man City, you should cut that kind of person off. that person will be, he cannot have your back no matter what a good friend is. So we're still talking about the bro codes, and we're talking about respecting your bro's house, his parents, his cars, and before the network decided to twerk. But yeah, I think we made our point. We got our point across. You have to respect your parents, your bro's parents. You have to respect his house. I mean, do we respect each other's houses? I think we do. Do we? Well, none of us get our own house. See,
Because it been there one day, we been there house with the chill. My mom see come back, talk say she been there hear us from junction.
technically, you cannot count that
I
as stealing
swear.
because we been they shout like weary. When they pick here, it's another whole level. We go they shout like you go think say that they can't kill us for house or something.
And
They
he
ain't
said they
gonna-
always curse during when they always lose.
hey,
They
hey,
always
I'm,
curse.
I'm a,
Why
I'm
they
a
always curse?
passionate guy. Say now when I they always lose. It ain't clear say we know they two play game. Even if I they win, guy, I still they shout. They shout like I'm a passionate fan. I'm just passionate about the beautiful game. You cannot judge me.
They are not passionate anything.
Shut the fuck up, guy. You not hater. You not hater. He showed me that he say they support Man City. Rubbish person. All right. They said you should always be honest with your bro about his new girlfriend, except about your horny desires. So you should
Don't have
be
honey
open with
desires
your.
for your bro's girlfriend.
No, okay. Now
Simple
I think it's not possible to control those kind of emotions.
It's possible.
Okay, no, it's get what I'm trying to say. Let me learn. You can control those emotions by not acting on it. But I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is, you cannot stop yourself from having those thoughts. Think about it. There's a
Technically,
reason
yes.
why, yes, because there's a reason why so many people end up sleeping with their friend's wife or husband. Because as human beings, you are going to have those thoughts. But now you acting on it is a different thing. So yes, you can be honest. Omo, if your guy say, "What do you think about my babe?" Omo, she package you, she fine, she well. But you won't say, "I will do your babe," you know. Which reminds me, I also saw this meme this week. They said telling a guy that he's a lucky man whenever you see a picture of his wife is another way of telling him that you smash his wife.
What
Do
the
you get
fuck? Where are we coming from? Where are we going?
no, think about
Like,
it.
like,
About it.
like that's a very valid question. Oh, where are we coming from? Where are we going?
No, but think about it. Think about it. If you see a guy's wife and you are telling the guy, wow, you're such a lucky man. You don't know anything about her behavior. You have never met her before. But by looking at her, you are like, you are such a lucky man. Think about what are you really trying to say?
That's
That
like the
now
natural Nigerian
compliment
movie
now
compliment.
compliment.
Now, with all Nigerian movies, men they always give us compliments. You're such a lucky
Nollywood,
man.
such a lucky man. Then later
And so
you find out that the friend is trying to toast the person's wife by offering her 50,000 naira. You never tell me you never watched that thing in the movie too. Come on, man. So yeah, I think it's down to you, not like describing your honey desires. You should always keep that shit to yourself. Don't tell your
don't
guy
act
that you
on
want
it,
to
man.
smash it.
Don't act on it. Do not.
Don't offer her money. We talked about it earlier. Don't offer her money or send her your dick pic. Nobody wants to see that shit. Man.
How do you guys feel about dating your guy's ex or your guy's sister?
Yeah, that's another one here. Sir. I was about to get to that. It's another rule that I don't agree with, although there are certain conditions to it. Dating your guy's ex is tricky, but I feel you should let your guy know, give your guy a heads up about dating his ex. So that it will
Yeah,
not be like,
sure.
now you hand is scattering their relationship. Also, you should consider the circumstances of their breakup. Imagine where your guy mentally, physically, spiritually, almost live her like madman. Then you now come and say, now that same babe I want. You know, follow now. No follow
Yes,
at all.
make I show you say I go revenge on your behalf.
No, but it no follow.
By the
But
way,
now,
make I make disclaimer. I have become the Femi that you heard about. I can't go. If any of you know anybody that has been thinking about me, I will be in their thoughts and I will be in their mind. Even if your friend, babe, because I know you don't have my friend, babe. I will come for her. Thank you very much. Let's go on.
yeah, see, now this is what happens when you send your guy dick pics or you send your guy's babe dick pics. Now
Una
yeah,
don't
now don't
unleash the Yoruba demon inside them. Nice
now
one.
do now
Nice
do this
one,
thing.
guys. Now man, they do man.
Man, laugh
The,
fast. Now, man,
the Femi you heard about.
Have you heard about? Well, please respect yourself around your guys. Babe. There are some guys now. You bring your babe, and all of a sudden they become very, very funny. Normally, the person no be the funny guy of the group, but you bring your babe around. All of a sudden,
I'm
he
on the
does
guy
something.
become prime Kevin Hart, man.
Heavy heart.
And he go dey roast you. He go dey roast you in front of your
Who
babe.
gonna roast you? Then
Yeah,
your babe will
respect.
be loud.
Yeah. So yeah, speaking of the one you mentioned, you talked about dating your guys. Let's talk about dating your guy's sister. I mentioned this before. About sisters, I did have a crush on Toby's sister. Keep in mind, not the younger one, the elder one. And I know she's going to listen to this. This is a confession. We have to start this year on a clean slate. Yes. So yeah, it is what it is now. It is what it is. But she passed my power. Let's be fair. Over that time when we were in primary school, oh boy, they go join us for choreography, and they say God does not answer prayer. I was so happy. I was so happy. But yeah, now I think why most guys don't want to let their guys date their sisters is because they know the kind of person they are friends with. I feel like if you are friends,
Yeah,
if you are
yeah.
if your circle of friends is a churchy group, all of una they go fellowship, una only God, God is heaven is the goal. If your guy tells you, Omo, I like your sister, I feel you'll be more considerate, to allowing that kind of thing. But if your friend group is like our friend group, where
Which one is our friend group? Which one is our
Which one
friend
be
group?
our friend group? Wait till they try
okay,
talk now.
I don't even say this one. In a way, say this we say we even the kind of decent. You get this my other friend group from school. Hey, I dey always tell them say
Which one be kind of decent?
we dey kind of decent now.
We dey
Toby
very
just
decent, bro.
Toby just told you that he's not decent anymore. He literally just said it. He's the Femi that they want you about.
But no, the other one, if you hear the kind things wey we dey talk about, if person from that group later come tell you say, I dey reason your sister, you go say, I reject you with the blood of Jesus. Okay, there was this guy even when we were in secondary school that said, anytime a babe annoyed him, he used to say this thing. He would say he will knock all the holes in her body, and then he will knock even her hair paws. Now, imagine that kind of person when they say he go knock person hair paws. Come tell you later, say, I like your babe, I like your sister. What will be the first thing will come to your mind? Now that same hair paws I think it's down to we knowing the kind of friends we have. That's why it used to prevent us. But at the end of the day, I think that um, your friend dating your sister is one of the best things that can happen. That's what I think. Because those kind of relationships, they're very solid. Your guy won't want to, cheat on your sister because you are keeping an eye on him. He no go won't break your trust. No, I'm not saying it's not doable, no, especially for guys named Femi, but it's harder to do.
I agree.
Yeah, it's much, much harder to do. Well, yeah, but I can see why somebody who wants, people dating their sisters and stuff like that. Well, it is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is at the end of the day. I for say, do you have any experience with that? But clearly you do not. So it is what it is. All right. Okay. Another one they said here is you must never shame your bro. You must never shame your bro. This one is very. Is I hold this one, but like it's one of the rules I take very serious. It's you must never. Have you ever been in the situation where then they shame you publicly? Like Toby, have you ever been in this situation?
You
Tell me,
said?
say Toby, no, dey.
You said?
No, tell me, say the network don't die. I said, have you ever been in the situation where they actually shame you? Like your guy, now your guy go cast you in public.
My guys bar at my former photography this thing. My guys be no get shame, like some of them be no get sense because you know that in the larger the guy group, the more they are the people that inclined never to have sense. then they are the ones that are
It's true.
sensible.
Actually, that's true.
There's
That's true.
never the one in the middle. There's never the one in the middle. So this guy now, I'm coming with my babe, and she was like, "Oh, so now you finally be the babe wey Femi dey talk about." Hey, yeah, see as I dey pity you. You see all the
Jesus
men
Christ.
life, na person wey get bad hair, you say you wan follow. Then all your
Oh
children
my
go
God.
comot. Some their bad hair.
Oh,
boy. Wow,
That guy was cooking, bro.
wow.
who lets
That
bro
guy
cook?
Let him cook,
And,
man.
and that kind of thing. Nobody said,
Yeah.
oh, everybody boss laugh. Everybody
Hey.
boss laugh.
Hey, brother
Then
Bernard.
she was not like, how your man self go dey compete with you for your self. You don't even get shit.
Hey.
Jesus.
Oh,
Why?
No. Let him cook.
nah. Come on, no, you no be friends you get. Oh, now enemies you just surround yourself. What the fuck?
Now because of
but-
the right Psalm 23, man.
But one thing I love about the girl is the response she gave him. She told him that my problem with you is that people will see you and think that you are wise, but they will not know that you are the kind of people that will grow old and still be fools at your age. And man, everybody now keep
Wait.
quiet.
Tell me, you not marry this girl. He don't pass. Last one. That everybody go tell me.
So yeah,
Wow,
there are some women that will handle it themselves, and that's real. But don't
Kai,
shame
man,
your bro.
Don't shame your bro. Yes, as I said, I hold this. Oh, Olu, have you been in this situation before?
Nah, that guy roast me. I mean, sometimes guys do it, sha. Some guys
No,
they go
and
talk
guys,
down.
it's a normal thing
Some
for
guys
guys.
go talk down on other guys to make
Yes,
themselves look
and
good.
usually
Normal, sha.
in a friend group, there's usually the punching bag. There's usually the punching bag. But at times there are friend groups that like there's no punching bag because everybody they're good at roasting. But there are times in the situation there, and there are times that the jokes go too far. It's down to someone to that. Oh, no. I've been in this situation before. In fact, it was bloody. Like, we went too far on this guy, and it was bad. It was bad. Even I didn't even realize how bad it was till later, and somebody was like, "Nah, you guys went too far." So but there's this particular one. I also say I have this rule where I cannot laugh at my friend, no matter if somebody out of my friend group is roasting my guy, I will not laugh. Like I cannot laugh. You are my. It's like
You got
attacking
your back,
my
bro.
kingdom.
You got your back,
I got
bro.
back.
You
I
know
don't
fit
feel the
laugh.
laugh. No, it don't make sense. But I did laugh at one of my bros once, and I told you guys before. Now I felt bad about it. But now there's this situation that happened to me, similar to what happened to Toby, but only that in this case I wasn't dating the girl. So I introduced this my guy to this girl I liked at the time, and this guy, instead of him to paint me like Superman, apparently the guy liked the girl too. Now so this guy started casting me. Jesus, this guy they publicize trade secrets, things where we supposed to carry to our grave. Now this guy started pour in public. Jesus Christ, everybody can't they laugh. Oh my God. Clearly, I was, this kind of laugh where they laugh, but say nothing is funny. I later told the guy, like, come on, guy, now you fuck up big time. Like and the thing was, he didn't even realize what he had done that was wrong. You get that kind of thing. That's the worst kind of person.
You start to talk too much.
They don't even
Realize that they are talking.
and they don't even realize what they have done wrong. No, that didn't pay me. The normal me, I would have retaliated and done, but what was the point? No. So if you are one of those that does this, especially you like making fun of your bros at the expense of something. Maybe you want to entertain a babe, and then you are casting your guy. I beg, stop him. I beg, you don't follow. I beg, you don't follow. Respect yourself, I beg. Yeah, no be so they will do things. Yeah. So please respect your bros. Respect your bros. All right, we're going to look at one last one before we end this episode. As I've mentioned, the network has not allowed recording to be smooth. Also, because all of us are busy men, Olu is now a father of 3, and Toby has definitely a number of children he doesn't know about. So everybody is very, very good. We can't really find time. But thankfully, we'll be able to record this one, the part one. We'll be able to record part two some other time. So we're going to look at the last of the bro codes for today before we move on. And this one is talking about female bros. It said a girl is only allowed to be a bro if she is worthy. Do you guys have any female bro? Only do you have a female bro?
I do, actually.
Yeah. I said
About
female
two.
bros are the best. On God, female bros are the
No
best.
problem.
They are the best, man. Yeah, Toby, do you have female bros? I mean, you're
I
one of
do.
those that believe that guys
You
friends
go
with women.
you go gather them now. You go get them like 5 or 10.
I get female bros. I get female bros.
Yeah, man. No, female bros. I have some too. Shout out to you guys, man. You guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Shout
count the
out
number
to
of
Mo.
come for me. Like they have come true for me. Like
Yeah.
Kai, man. No, some of these girls will go above and beyond for you.
You don't.
Serious.
So when I don't carry girls, we like when they put for una broke sister.
Yeah,
Then the
That's
friend
one.
bro.
zone us too now.
Yeah,
Then the friend
they
zone us
present
too
up.
now.
Yes, definitely. In fact, there's
That's
this
one.
one of my bros. She told me recently that she used to have a crush on me, but then apparently she met this other guy and her eye clear. Now, what do you mean your eye clear? Aspa, Aspa, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm insulted. I'm insulted, bro.
Yeah.
I. But this girl came through for me more than once. I remember when we were in 300 level, there was this exam I was going to fail. Our exams were so clustered. So there were courses I was going to prevail in. Organic chemistry has always been a weakness of mine. And they packed the exams in a way that I couldn't read. This girl came through for me solidly. Like so solidly that I got an A in the course. You know how solid somebody will go through for you, like you will not read anything, you stitch up A for the course. You have to know that that person tried. That person tried. And she did it again in 400 level. God, man. Smiley, you're fucking awesome. I swear to God. Like, and man, female bros, nobody will like go above and beyond for you. Like, so all of you who think you cannot be friends with a woman because you guys used to think with your pennies, it's clear you are the problem. You guys are the problem we have in Nigeria today because una no go get female friends. Una won't smash every female way approach you. Now why una go dey send dick pics to Toby's girlfriends?
And 200 clips in the first babe. Nice one. Mona continue.
On the Toby babe. I don't know all the bad things we don't talk about. Toby don't experience. I don't know what to do. Toby, even like say you go need to go see your baba for village. You got your enemies. You know what?
I just need to write a book. I just need to write a book, ne?
Yeah, you don't see Pepe. True, you don't see Shege. You know why Ashake said
Either I write a book
enemies I get
or I read.
they talk about. Enemies just choke for Toby head. My guy. How about? No worry.
Now why we supposed to thank you for giving this podcast for the opportunity to air out in mind.
Don't worry, part 2, we go give you like 10 minutes. May you just pour out your mind. May you just
swear to anybody who don't try you before. Swear to them. Anything we want to talk about.
You will make lists. You will quote your enemies one way for you. Don't worry, we'll get your time next. Well, Toby, let's start with you. Is there anything you want to say before we end this episode?
Well, you guys should please keep streaming podcasts from
That's
us.
right.
From not just us, but like listen to all the podcasts that this guy is actually amazing when he chooses to be. The rest of the time is very
chooses
please, you guys should please keep streaming the podcast, share to your friends, let us know what you think, send us messages on Twitter, insult us if you want, we'll come and drag you back because we are good at dragging people. Keep streaming, and if you're ever in Abuja or wherever you are and you know that you want to marry one of the people that you are sure is not cheating on you, call me to come and take pictures of your pre-wedding pictures. And if you need a lawyer,
I'm married for Abuja. Good men there, Abuja.
Wait.
Good man, no, the
Wait.
Abuja. That.
And
Nice
if,
one. Nice. You
and
don't
if
be
you
drag
feel
Abuja
your
man.
partner is cheating, you can still call me because I'm
Mm, We agree with you. Well,
You have made
have you finished?
all
Have you
your
finished
points
your?
are solid.
Yeah, all your points are solid actually. Well, Olu, is there anything you want to say before we go?
I do not have anything to say, man. Just keep listening to us on this podcast. We'll be back with more interesting
Bangers.
episodes. You
Yeah,
already
that's
know.
right. Yeah, so
Just leave
before we
a
go,
comment. Tell us what you want us to do. Anything,
yep,
man. Yeah.
yeah. Before we go, I want to thank my guests for joining me. Honestly, it's not easy. We have had to cut like 3 times or 4 times just so we can make this recording possible. We had to have we postpone. We have to find the time to record. Trust me, this shit ain't easy at all. So I want to thank my guests for finding the time to, listen. Once again, if you have any suggestions, if you have anything you want to talk about, kindly send me a DM. And also, yes, as I mentioned, don't be baddest photographer ever. I think, yeah, my picture or my cover art of the podcast was shot by him unawares. And Olu, CEO, Rich Lu Stores, anything you need, fashion accessories, both of them, you can get them in Abuja readily. And you can also hit them. I'll be leaving the links to their businesses so you can send them DMs. Trust me, they are good at what they do. Yeah, and I remain your humble host, podcaster, host, fine boy, Yoruba Just Boy, and graphic designer. That's right. So I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.